Yo, what's up? This is Aaron Whitlow, my cousin Jamaal Covington. We're chilling out right now. Got a PlayStation controller in my hand. But yeah, nevertheless, we're sitting here and we're going to be talking about horror movies. Good old movies. What's your favorite scary movie? Showgirls. No. Anyway, so
Peter
not
Pan.
Peter Pan. It could be a horror movie. Think about it. Guy creeping in your window, snatching your peoples up.
Right.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. But
Steal your little girl.
yeah, he did, didn't he? But yeah, no, we're gonna be talking about like just our different horror movies that we like. I wanted to do this with my cousin Mac here because we just me and him we grew up same era watching the same movies. We always we got scared by the same individuals in movies. So just thought we'd talk about it. So I'm gonna start the conversation out with asking him. Uh, what's your favorite movies featuring ghosts? What's your favorite ghost movie?
Favorites. You know what? I really like 13 Ghosts, man. I like that.
13 Ghosts is actually it ain't a bad choice, man. You have that is messed up.
Yeah.
What I say is don't go in a house that has 13 ghosts in it, but
And no doors.
with no doors, and then it locks up on you, and you have a kid that just going and meddling just shouldn't be there, and Raw Digger's in it for some reason. Because they need a black character.
A strong black character.
Man, I thought she'd be the one to die, and she lived.
She was kind of strong.
But dude, no, okay, 13 Ghosts. That's actually a good one. You had the motherless child.
Word, yeah.
You had the jackal. The strong man. Am I just making up stuff?
Nah, man, the Goliath, I think his name was.
Yeah, the Goliath.
Like
yeah.
But it was like just a variety of all the ghosts you can ever think of, man. But the kid with the bat? No, it was the dude with the bat.
Yeah, and didn't he have a nail in his head? Or is that two? We just combined the two ghosts.
All kinds of ghosts.
They had 13 of them, man. No, but yeah, all right. So yeah, that's a good one. And then mine though, I like Poltergeist. Any movie where your daughter gets snatched up in the television, it's kind of crazy. And then the part with when she's in the backyard and that's like a sinkhole. I guess there's building a swimming pool.
Yeah.
But then she falls in the mud,
Yeah.
and then there's actual corpses, like bones. And they didn't tell her this, but those were real bodies. Actually, in that movie, if you look at the director's cut, they tell you that they didn't tell her that they was gonna actually put real bodies.
Oh,
Those
no.
those are real graves, real bodies.
Oh, hell no, man.
And so her reaction is real. Her screaming, trying to get out, is real.
Yeah.
And the director's like, action. But all right. So yeah, all right, and all right. So yeah, so that's some good ghost. There's all kind of ghost movies out there, But what's your favorite werewolf movie?
Favorite werewolf movie? I would say Werewolf in Paris.
American Werewolf in Paris.
Man.
Or London, because Paris is a sequel.
Which one is the original?
London.
London, okay.
London,
That is the best.
Paris was horrible.
Out there.
London, man, I agree. I'm gonna go with you on that because
The very first Howlin'.
oh yeah, the very first.
Woo!
But you know what? And then if you look at those two movies, I think London came before Howlin'. But if you look at those movies, those are the first movies that changed the way that you see not vampires, werewolves.
Yeah.
Change, because in movies prior to that, they just sit there and they just morph into their werewolf.
Yeah,
but then
no doubt.
in London, the dude is sitting there, pretty sure he's looking at porn, but he's sitting there, and all of a sudden, his hands start growing. He's like, and then he getting down and start breaking his back, and then oh man, I'm like, I don't want to be a werewolf.
Yeah, you can see the thick dog hair coming out of him and stuff, man.
But then the chick on Howlin', D Wallace, she turned into the werewolf, but it looked more like a poodle or something. She turned into she just sat there on the news. Remember, she's on the news channel, And she's sitting there, she starts shaking and
Oh yeah,
changing.
yeah.
And then next thing you know, she
Like
turns.
a fluffy one.
I think they killed her. I think somebody shot her.
Shot her at the news station.
Yeah. Which, hey, you turn into a werewolf. That's what happens.
Yo, but Howling is like super, super crazy, scary, man. You gotta check Howling out, man. There's like I think like three of those
like 5
movies.
of them, man.
There's 5 of them
Yeah.
now.
Later on, it's more like just Cinemax, like Skinemax, because
It did gotta get freaky.
when we was kids, we didn't look at it for the werewolf change.
I think it was Humping Dog.
It just like, oh, we just gotta watch Howling. That's it.
You know they got
fast forward to the fast forward because back then we didn't have DVD players. You just press the fast forward button.
You gotta breathe, you know what I mean?
All right, so let's werewolf movie. What's your favorite vampire movie? You know, with vampires and the fangs.
My favorite vampire movie. That's a hard one because there's so many vampire movies.
Well, name some vampire movies you like.
I like Vampire in Brooklyn.
What? Eddie Murphy.
First Bitten.
I just had Italian.
God damn it. But there's so many, man. There's so many of them, man. None of them was like the perfect vampire movie to me, though.
Correction. I think my favorite vampire movie is Fright Night, the original one.
Yeah.
Because the dude was just smooth, man. Yeah. And he is eating the apple because he always ate apples in that movie. And then they had Peter Vincent, the Great Vampire Slayer. He was in that movie, and then remember Evil Ed? Ed in there. He says, "Get us in the oven." You know,
the worst vampire teeth in the world.
The vampire teeth. And then the dude, Peter Vincent, like put a cross on his forehead, and he said, he's crying. But and then he lives though at the end. If you watch the movie, at the end he lives. You hear him laughing when everybody's walking off. He's still alive. Evil Ed's out there, and then later on went on to do gay porn. But that's the real guy, not. But anyway, wow. Friday Night. That's a good one. But then like you said, vampires. John Carpenter's Vampires with the dude, and they in the desert. Oh, speaking of desert vampires, why not mention From Dusk to Dawn?
Yes.
From Dusk to Dawn.
The best.
Yeah. It had Sex Machine. Hey, Sex Machine. Then he had that.
Which one? Which one was it? Was it Cheech or Chong in that one? Man?
It's Cheech Marin.
It's Cheech, okay.
Because Tommy Chong's the white dude.
That's the funniest vampire in the world right there.
It's Radon Chong's daddy too, if you don't know. But that movie is. I enjoyed that movie. I thought. I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and Jamaal, we experienced that movie at the same time. We spent the night with Jerry Eskridge when we was younger. And they started watching that movie. I fell asleep on that movie like 2 or 3 times. And every time I woke up, it was something different. Like at the beginning I was there, fell asleep, woke up. They at a border, trying to cross into Mexico. Fell asleep, woke up. They at a bar. Fell asleep, woke up. Vampires. I said, what happened? Where did this come from? I didn't even know that same movie, but no, that was. And later on, I actually watched it all the way through.
Quentin Tarantino, man. He rules when it comes to movies, yo.
And what's your favorite one of those? What's your favorite supernatural movie? Like as far as like Hellraiser and.
I like Wishmaster.
Wishmaster.
Yeah, I like the Wishmaster series.
Oh, Warlocks,
yeah, I love all that. Warlock's old though, man, but still, it still had good.
He's running.
It had good, like visual stuff.
That dude that with the blonde hair, man, he was. And then they changed him with some other dude, but yeah, the original dude was really, really kind of creepy. Yeah. I liked Warlock, Wishmaster as well, Candyman, because the hook, it was always good, and then you had Hellraiser, man, Pinhead. Can't forget Pinhead. The man had an army of deadite things, and they all was messed up. They was like one of them had the chattering teeth one.
Yeah.
And then the fat dude with the glasses, and then like was there a chick that had
he had her back peeled open.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Oh man, and then you had Pinhead and hooks and stuff and chains come out of nowhere and kill you. But not just kill you, they hook you up first and then they kill you. And then chances are you're going to be like one of his deadites. Speaking of movies with crazy characters, what is your thoughts on the Puppet Master series? With the puppets, Blade.
Crazy puppets, man. I loved every last one of those puppets, man.
The dude with the small head and the big body.
Yeah. One of them actually turned kind of good. I think it was the one with the spin top head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
the one that his face changes and he's sad. And
yeah.
Oh, the dude with the spin out. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That guy
turned for the good.
Wasn't there an Asian one and she spit leeches out?
I need to see that. I need to see that again.
But it's gross. And then Blade, of course, the boss of him with the white hair. He was cool. Oh man, it was in the same little era where you had like Chucky, you had all these little killer doll movies, but Chucky Child's Play was the first one that kind of took the cake for me because he was crazy.
Oh, Charles Lee Ray.
This man knows his movies. Charles Lee Ray, that's his name. But yeah, Chucky. I mean that's pretty much it. But yeah, so stay tuned, man. We're gonna have like other shows like this. We're gonna talk about our favorite kung fu movies that we had like from our childhood. Just like different little things, man. Favorite cartoons growing up because I was all about some Masters of the Universe and He-Man. This man was all about him some what's it, Captain Planet. He wanted to be Monty with the heart. I think it was Monty. Earth, wind, fire, heart. All right, man. Y'all stay tuned.